Hey, what's up, followers of this strange channel that exists for some reason that nobody knows. Today I'm gonna do a video on the desk that I built and my current man cave setup with the video games and the stereo and the computer. So without further ado, let's get started. Let me just flip this around here. Alright, so what we got here is a stereo. As you can see, it's an analog. Well, you can't. I need to replace the lights on that, but I haven't done that yet. But it has a nice analog feel to it, which is what I wanted in a radio and a receiver. One cool thing about this is if I go too far to the left, it'll tell me to go back right, as you can see right here. And if I go too far to the right, it'll tell me to go back left, and then boom, it'll tell me I'm tuned in perfect. If you ever miss me. And I'm running that with my AOA speakers that were cheap, and they're really good speakers, but they're not showing up too well right now. Forget about the speakers. Wish I had some more lights in here. Alright, so let's move on. Where should we start? Okay, the monitor we have, it's hooked up to the computer right now. As you can see, I have my computer sitting right here to the right of the desk. And as you can see, the desk is just pretty simple. It's 2x4s and plywood on the top, and I stained it. It looks alright. I wish it could have came out better, but it came out pretty good. So I got my computer, which some of you have seen. That's my Wi-Fi signal. And my computer is just sitting on blocks, nothing fancy. So I have my GameCube hooked up right here, and it's on, ready to go. And so I have on this, I have my GameCube and computer hooked up to. So if I go like this, and then I switch it back to auxiliary, then I'll have the GameCube going, and the sound will come out. Let me go and grab a controller real quick. Oh, and this is my drawer where I keep all my controllers and just extra stuff, just the clutter, so it doesn't have to take up so much room. So I can grab a controller from there and plug it in, so I don't have to have so many controllers running at once. Because that's the big problem with these old school systems, is you have so many damn wires. I think I've done a decent job, not a great, but a decent job of decluttering the space. So let's go ahead and load this. Hopefully we won't get any copyright infringements, because I know there is copyright stuff on this song.
Hi, I'm Brooke Burke.
This is my favorite game on the GameCube. Need for Speed Underground 2 and 1. So I just have a lot of good memories with these. And it's a really cool game. I just bought a new car, so this one's not going to be souped up. And I'm going to be driving with one hand, so that's going to be kind of hard.
Hey, yo, shit, man. Once you kick some of that, you know how you do it, man. It's a trip. I don't even believe we together right now.
Yeah, I can't do it. But anyway, it looks alright. Not great, but Looks pretty good. Oh, yeah, that's my reason I wanted to show you this, is because, let's turn that music down so we don't get a copyright bullshit. I wish the lighting was better in here. Anyway, we got this little box right here, and if we can hold it up in the light better, it's just a little box. It costs like $10-15 on Amazon, and so I run my red, yellow, and white here, and then it comes out HDMI, either 720p or 1080p, and so I can run my GameCube on this monitor that doesn't have red, yellow, and white, so or composite. So that's a big it's a cool thing for me. So now let's go ahead and move over to my other setup. I've got two screens here going. This is for the newer, well, newish GameCube's not new games. So then if I switch this over to tape 2, which is where I have my monitor over here on, we'll go ahead and get this going. I got the PS2 on right now, as you can see. So I got the PS2 going. Let's go ahead and turn all of them on. There's another thing I forgot to show you, is I built this shelf right here. I have my keyboard under there and my mouse, and then I have my N64 and my Super Nintendo, and the next one, because I have one more slot on this Switch over here. See, I bought this Switch. I think it's pretty much necessary. If you have an old school setup, you need this Switch so you can go through them just like this, and it's really cheap. You don't even need to fork out a lot of money to get this, and it's just makes it so much easier. You just click that. I bet you could maybe, well, I don't know if they have them, but if you could find a one with a remote, that would be neat. Or you could mod it and get a remote in there. Anyway, so I have my games under my systems under here. The clear, let me pull it out here. The clear Nintendo 64. Let me get my light on. That didn't help much. Yeah, let's take this off. Maybe it helped a little bit. There's my clear N64 with one of my favorite games, Top Gear Overdrive. Okay. And then we'll pull out I like this version of the Super Nintendo a little bit better, just because of the form factor is so much smaller and simple. But it does not have a power indicator, which is a little annoying. And I got my PS2 here right next to my speaker, which is pretty cool. Or let me flip it that way, you probably see it better. Oh yeah, and this desk, I got this light here I can turn on, and that'll illuminate my keyboard at night. I can turn it on high or low, whatever. And how I built this desk, or this shelf here, it's not, as you can see, it's not stained yet. I'm probably gonna stain it in the summer. I just got tired of doing it over the time span, but it's an easy fix. See, it runs across the whole thing. So this slides in and out though. Well, this is as far as it goes out, but it pulls pretty far out. If you give me a minute. See, so I can pull it all the way out here and have my keyboard, a lot closer to me if I need that. as well as the mouse and these if I need them to be out far. You know, we can do that. Pretty neat. So just to reiterate, we're running out of time, but we got this composite to HDMI converter. If you only have HDMI on your monitor, you can get one of these for $15–20. Amazon. I don't know the brand. You'll have to find that yourself. And then I have this switch here made by stupid lighting. Made by SEMA AV, and it's really simple. There's a lot of people that make this, you know, and it's just a switch. You switch it, you go boom, 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 boom. What's going on with that? Give me a signal, you stupid Super Nintendo. Technical difficulties. There we go. Where's the? Oh yeah, there's the sound. There we go. That's probably a copyright song. Alright. So this is me, my alias, Bob Blah Blah. The reason I came up with Bob Blah Blah was because I was watching Arrested Development, and there was this lawyer. His name was Bob Blah Blah, and if you say blah 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 really fast, it sounds like Bob Blah Blah, Bob Blah Blah, blah blah blah, Bob Blah Blah. So yeah, that's why I chose that. Anyways, thanks for wasting your time watching this video. Hope you guys have a good week and weekend, and don't get Ebola, and stay away from the hockey ring because there's zombies there, and watch out for the Rakens, and there could be suicidal sewer rats in Chicago, so stay away from Chicago, and watch out for the laser beams on the highway. Well, this is Bob Blah Blah signing out. Hasta la vista. Thanks for watching. Love the community. Bye.